20 things I want my young ladies to pay attention. Thank you so much for you all, our subscribers, our viewers, those who share our videos, and those who comment. May God bless you for supporting your big sister. In this episode, I came with power pack 20 things that I want you to pay attention. Remember, your big sister is not here to condemn you. Your big sister is here to journey with you. So please watch to the end, because what you will learn here will bless your soul. Before we move on, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Please don't forget to subscribe. Support your big sister. Like this video, share in the comment your takeaway, and share to friends that will benefit from our video. But don't forget, every week we post 2 to 3 videos in our YouTube platform. So don't forget to hit the notification button to know when we upload other videos. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's journey together. Number 1. Please do check your blood group, your blood type, your genotype, all these things before committing into a serious relationship, if you believe on that. Do you see what I said? If you believe on that. I have seen so many people, even countries, that don't believe in this blood group, genotype, or all these things. If you don't believe on that, it's okay. Do you know why I say this? My darling, may I tell you that I had a daughter. She's in a relationship, committed relationship, but they don't take time to check this blood group. They are serious to marry, but eventually they introduce themselves to mentors, spiritual leaders, to their parents and everything. But what happened? When they went for blood group, blood checkup, they didn't match together, and this lady wants to commit suicide. Please do your best to check your blood group, blood type, blood genotype, whatever. Sorry, I'm not a medical practitioner, but do your best to check all this before committing into a serious relationship, if you believe on that. Number 2, never you ever date a man more than 1 year and 6 months. Disclaimer words. Yes. Darling, may I tell you this simple truth? Any man who is willing and ready to marry will marry you within the space of 6 months and 8 months, if the person knew you before. What did I mean? Maybe the person is your church mate, classmate, somehow street mate, like there's somehow you know each other. If this person is ready and willing to marry, may I tell you that within the space of 8 to 6 months, he will marry you. For example, if this person did not know you, maybe you know yourself through Facebook, different social media, or somehow somebody introduced you to him. Yes, it may take up to 1 year for both of you to know each other. That's why it's very important, if you are dating a man, please gather confidence. Remember, your big sister said this. Gather confidence. Ask him, where is this relationship taking us? It's very important question. It's not a bad question, because for him, he might see it as, oh, we are just friends, oh, we are just parading partner, oh, we are just this, oh, we are just. But for you, you may think it's leading into marriage. So do your best not to date a man for more than 1 year and 6 months. Another thing I want to share with you is, please, if you want to marry, do your best not to hang out with people that always condemn marriage, or people that see negative things about marriage. May I tell you that many of my daughters, they want to marry, but their fear is because of what people are saying about marriages. Some people will say, oh, marriage is like a slave, marriage is like a hell, marriage is like this, marriage is like that. Yes, I know so many people have issues in their marriages, but that does not mean that every marriages are bad. Do your best to be careful with what you are listening to. It has a lot to do with your heart. Another thing I want to share with you, my beautiful young sisters, is, please, if you are single, if you have not been proposed by any man, do your best not to wear this ring. Please, please. I know we are in era of fashion. Anything can be fashion. Anybody can put a ring in the nose, in the tongue, in the teeth, anywhere. But may I tell you this, the moment you put on ring, men that are interested in you may not approach you, because whenever they see this ring, they may think that you are engaged. Do your best to keep your fingers free. Don't put any ring in any of the fingers, so that men who are interested in you can approach you without questioning themselves, is she single or is she engaged? Another thing I want to share with you, my beautiful sister, is if a man ghosts you, if you are dating a man and all of a sudden this man ghosts you, please calm down. Don't go on the social media trying to get him or to know why or to know. Wait, because the truth is this: for a man to ghost you, one, it is out, the person doesn't respect you. Because I don't see a reason why someone, you will be dating someone and all of a sudden the person ghosts you. If the person ghosts you because you have challenges or there's something, don't try to go and find him all the knock and crying. Please do your best to calm down and move on with your life. Another point I want to share with you is, don't chase money and miss love. What did I mean by that? I've seen so many ladies, a man loves them, you notice, you see it, like everything in you tells you that this man loves you, but because you look at him, you feel like he is poor, he doesn't have that car, he's still living in one room, like there's so many things you see in his life. You feel like it's better I marry a man that is rich than to marry a poor man. My dear, may I tell you that if you marry a man that is rich, that doesn't love you, you are cooking yourself. Don't chase money and miss love. Go for that man that doesn't have all the money you think and the person loves you, than marrying someone that have all the money you think but the person does not love you. Another point is, do your best not to marry out of pity. Yes, I've seen so many people, they will say, oh mommy, I pity him. If I do not marry him, he will do this, he will do that. So please, marriage is not emotional, honey. Marriage is not emotional. The moment you marry someone out of pity, you are shooting your fruit, because you will not use the same pity to stay in that marriage. Do your best not to marry anyone out of pity. Another thing I want to share with you, my young sisters, is please don't lock your heart. Don't generalize that every man is bad because of your past relationship. I've seen so many people, because of what happened in the past, they don't want to open their heart for other men. My dear, you met 2 or 3 guys that is bad does not mean all men are bad. May I tell you that I've seen so many good men, thousands of them. So do your best not to lock your heart because of 1 or 2 relationship that doesn't work in the past. Do your best to open up if you still want to go into marriage. Another thing I want to share with you, my younger sisters, my beautiful sister, is don't waste your time dating a man you know that in future you will not marry him. Yes, often I've seen so many ladies say, oh, instead of me just to be isolated, instead of me not having someone in my life, is it not better I'll be managing him until I see someone that I will settle with? My dear, is a pure waste of time. Because the truth is this: if you date someone that you don't like, you know that in future you don't have something, may I tell you that when the right person comes, you will not know. Because no matter how your love, the chemistry you have for this man will make you not to see when the right person comes. So if you look at this handsome man and you feel like, I will not marry him in future, or I don't want to settle with him in future, do your best not to date him. It's a waste of time. Another thing I want to share with you, sweetheart, is never you ever allow a man to move into your house. Yes, I know now it's so common. Please Do your best not allow any man to move into your house. The moment a man move into your house, you will lose respect. And guess what? That man that move into your house may move in out of your life anytime, any moment, because he have seen, you have known everything. So there is nothing that he wants again in your life. Another point I want to share with you is, no matter how desperate you are, please don't let the man you are dating to know. Yes, as a woman, I understand, especially when we cross that age of marriage and you feel like, oh, I have to let him to know that I am desperate so that he can quickly do something. My dear, no matter how desperate you are, don't let him to know that you are desperate, because the truth is this: how you understand your own desperate is not how he understands it. You understand it by people pressurizing you, your family, your age mates, your peer mates, all these things. But for him, he may understand it that there is something you are hiding. That's why you want him to quickly marry you. Please don't let him to know that you are desperate. The point I want to share with you, my beautiful ladies, is whenever you are dating, please be ready to walk away. Don't glue yourself in that dating. What did I mean by that? I've seen so many times, ladies, you see that this thing is not working out, things that you cannot manage, you glue yourself in that dating. Please, dating is not do or die. Remember, I used to say a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Don't glue yourself in that dating. Be ready to walk out if anything is not working well. Another thing you have to do is, no matter how desperate you are, if you believe in this blood group of a thing and you check your blood group and it doesn't match, don't try to go into that marriage. Yes, the children that you give birth to may have some small sicknesses if you believe on that. But if you do not believe on it, if God tell you to marry the person, please do your best to marry the person. Live on that. Don't go into that marriage because you are desperate. Another thing you have to do is to ask him questions about his families, about his relationship with others. It's very important to ask this man many questions you need to know. If you want me to make video on the questions you need to ask whenever you are dating, please put it in the comments and I will make this video for you. Another point I want to share with you, please, ladies, is whenever you are dating, do your best to set a clear boundaries. Yes, I will speak it often and often. Boundaries is very important in your dating. I have a video where I talk about 6 different types of boundaries you need to set whenever you are dating. Do your best to watch that video. It will help you to know the boundaries that you need to set in your dating. Another thing I want to share with you, my darling, is if you are not ready to sacrifice for your marriage, if you are not ready to sacrifice for your home, please don't go into marriage. I've seen so many people often they say, oh, I can't sacrifice my work, I can't sacrifice my sleep, I can't sacrifice my body shape, I can't sacrifice this, I can't sacrifice that. Beautiful. If you are not ready to sacrifice anything, don't envy someone that their marriage is working, because it takes sacrifice to have a good marriage. You must be ready to sacrifice something if you want to have a happy home. Other thing I want to share with you, my beautiful lady, is in as much as that both of you are not yet committed in that relationship, do your best to avoid posting him in your social media. Yes, I know we are in era of social media. This is getting some people crazy. But please, honey, don't quickly post him in social media if you don't know the stand of the relationship. The last but not the least is, be the person you want to see in your marriage. My dear, if you want to have a good partner, be the good partner. If you want to have good relationship, be the one that initiates good relationship. May I tell you that good marriage doesn't happen overnight. People have to compromise. People have to make up their mind that they will make this marriage work. So I want to encourage you to know that marriage is sweet. Nothing wrong with marriage. Thank you so much and God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share in the comments your takeaway, and share to other young people that need to hear this message. You never know how you bless a soul by sharing these videos to others. Thank you, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.